Hello everyone, this is Loki and welcome back to Phoenix, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and continue where we last left off. Got to the courtyard here. Sounds like someone's happy. What tune is that they're humming? Mode of no crime, no mode of no crime, no mode of no crime. Think it with me, no mode of no crime. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in Turin. Whoop, I love my job. Who cares if the clues I find are no good? That's not what investigating is all about. The investigator investigates for the love of investigation. Of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good cases we lost along the way. I would never guessed Gumshoe was into reggae. Every case is gonna be airtight, every case is gonna be airtight. Hey, pal. Huh? Who, me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So, what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon. That barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It was like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case though, but what if it does? Letter? I have to tap them. How's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but I guess it can't hurt. It looks like the murder took place in the inner temple garden. And they're taking that bloody writing on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. What you mean? I don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't find Maya down at that Thinker Cavern, we're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here? You got me, I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Then who said it? Mr. Goto. Goto? What do you mean by that? About that letter you found. Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting the gut here trying to find a murder weapon. And all I find is some burnt up old letter. Burnt up old letter? Yeah, it was in that incinerator right outside the inner temple. The incinerator? I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it. There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away. Which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder. What's up with you, pal? I've got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure. Go nuts. I want it, pal. You can have it. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. Spirit medium? That'd be important if it mentions spirit mediums and masters. I better give it a good look over and some serious thought. Make sure you check it in the trash when you're done littering the crime, pal. Okay, I'm gonna look at the court record. Okay, I'm gonna see about the murder weapon here. So, what do you know about the murder weapon so far? Well, it wasn't the sword that was found impaled on the victim's body. Mr. Edgeworth proved that in court today. Yes, that's true. In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's what you're running around like a head to chicken looking for now, huh? Yeah, man, is it tiring work? Let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. Well, I've got the feather of forensics in their cap these days. And we're using the department's secret weapon on this. Secret weapon? What's this secret weapon you're talking of, sir? What's a secret weapon of yours? You wanna know? You gotta think scientifically, okay? Alright. The murder weapon is a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Any questions so far? No. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart. So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da, a metal detector. Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, you want to give a scientific investigation a go? Huh? Me? Here, take this and do my job for me. I've been using this thing for hours now. It gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know. Alright then. It's the department's most advanced gadget. The absolute best. It's so sensitive you can make it cry. It's so high-tech you can skydive above it. Are you sure about that? Oh, bother. So, now I'm gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible that the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right? Sure, that's what we're trying to find out. Right? So let's turn the detector on. That's the sound of the metal detector signal bouncing off something metallic. Next, move the I have to move it. Don't worry, this baby will let you know when you sit on something metallic, and when that happens, press the S button to give the area a good hard stare. This thing picks up metallic objects that are hidden from sight too. Take a good look at it. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Hey pal, all you gotta do is watch the detector and it will tell you where it is, okay? Alright, already. I'm not a whiz at machinery, you know? This is Miss Elise's staff, isn't it? Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood. But the detector is reacting to it. Yeah, but however you look at the thing is made of wood, alright? Don't bother investigating unless it looks like it might be metallic. Isn't the whole point of a metal detector to find metal where you can't see it? It's weird that this thing is causing a racket. Here, let me take a look at it. Hey, hands off! Examining evidence of the job for the... Ah! The top is coming off. Look what you've done! You damaged a really important piece of evidence. Ah! That's a sword. Inside the staff. Is this... Could it be? It's a murder weapon? I would have never guessed there'd be a sword concealed in the victim's staff. They call this kind of things a sword cane, pal. That actually could be a perfect self-defense item when you need it. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would stab their own foot. I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. At the real scene of the crime was the inner temple garden. Then why was the sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey Gumshoe? Who knows about the hidden sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now. Well, as they say, there's no team in Gumshoe. It doesn't look like there are any traces of blood on it. Then I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely a murder weapon. Good job, pal! It's about the same length as the other sword too. This must be the murder weapon. Okay, I'm gonna run over to forensics. There's gotta be some trace of the blood left on it, even if the most of it has been wiped off. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Hold it. Wait up, detective! Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know. You're going to get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a little while? Huh? What are you talking about, pal? Please. Just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh, how so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the sacred cavern right now, and, well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think Maya's been... Please, detective, just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern. You're looking kind of Viridian there. Okay, just stop it with the face, pal. One thing, though. The staff's secret trick, let's keep it between me and you, alright? If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. I understand. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill staff, you got it? Okay, now you take good care of it, pal. Thank you, detective. Don't worry. She'll be fine. Don't you? You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has really good pasta. How about I take you there when we find Maya, huh, pal? Sure. Thanks. At least you're trying to cheer him up, make the lay of the situation. I can't help but wonder, though, what was Elise doing with a staff like this in the first place? Okay, we'll have to see where we have to go next. The garden. We have to go to the garden now. Here we go. Taps are still coming to place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's gotta be a tough job. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time. How could I have done that? Well, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth? Ah! Hey, don't you dare run away. What do you want, right? What do I want? If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on. Laugh away. I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful adverse. You went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris? Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. Okay, I'm gonna have to tap them. About Iris and everything else. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh? So high chance this is the actual scene of the crime, that's why. You mean because of the writing in the blood and the talisman on the snow? Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted there after the murder. But surely, you don't suspect Maya, do you? We have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right? So, I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes? No. Though thankfully my nightmares have stopped. At least the nightmare stopped. But if the ground gives the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school, Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. I guess it gives him PTSD about it. Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen, and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, myself. It's been more than 17 years now, and that case is finally resolved 2 years ago, right? You think I don't know that? I was there, but It was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, right? There's nothing else I could say. Not much. Not after you choose to become a lawyer for my sake, and not after you saved me. Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think, so no more of that self-pity, okay? There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court before. So you went back to the criminal affairs department and to look for her file? Yes, I checked over every case file I worked on, and I was right. I had seen her base before 6 years ago. 6 years ago. It was my first appearance in court. And as cases go, it was my worst nightmare. So, who is she? I'm sorry, right? I can't give that information away to a member of the general public. What? Why not? It might be a crucial piece of evidence, piece of the puzzle that solved this case. The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with the Iris and Hazakura Temple, and neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder. Are you sure? Unrelated? Yes, I can say that with complete confidence. You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill in Edgeworth in and explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew. Okay, I'm gonna have to look and see about it. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious. Sister Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think. A jeweler? Right. I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Delia Hawthorne, right? Yes, exactly. Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Please. Now we have to talk to them about her. It was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died. You're talking about Terry, right? You know about the case? You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Delia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. Yes, Delia was a key witness in that case. She turned out to be a bad person, too. Delia and Terry conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Delia's father, a jeweler. And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Her sister? Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood related. Valerie was the only daughter of Delia's father's second wife. Oh, and this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. Oh, wow. So after Terry died, what happened to Delia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said, Delia isn't connected with this case. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Delia Hawthorne is dead. What? Well, her metabolic process are a matter of interest only to an historian to speak. So she was put on death row? What do you mean by Delia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth? Right? You must have read that in reading her file. I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. She was found guilty thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey. At the time, Delia, it's like she was possessed by a demon or something. It's almost been 5 years since the guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. So she was executed last month. Executed? I'm sure that's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for more than one, but do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case. Yeah, she's gone. She's dead. And once someone is dead, there's no way to revive them. There's no way to revive the dead? I wonder. Seems like you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth. And what is that? It's about Iris and Delia Hawthorne's mother. What their mother got to do with any of this? She's Morgan Fey, a spirit medium from a branch family of the Karen channeling technique. Did you say Karen channeling technique? Do you know something about it? Oh yes, I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium. Fraudulent? I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. I was caught up in the middle of the murder investigation. The police didn't have any leads. Oh, now I remember. They used the spirit medium. That they were stumped. That's when they called her in. She was a very famous spirit medium, the master of her channeling school. But you know what happened? In result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent. Edgeworth, go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DO6 incident case file and you'll know. So he didn't believe it because of that. Of course, how could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday. And then you'll see that the trend turning technique is real. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below. And subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.